today on Divorce Court.
I'm here because I want Derrick to finally open up and fully commit to me.
I love Yolanda. I've been with her 3 or 4 years, and I'm ready to get married. But the only thing that bothers me is the nagging, the getting on my nerves. And I just need a break for 20 minutes to take a chill off with everything.
We're not at the stage of communication to walk down the aisle because he's not willing to open up and commit.
I'm a good man, I don't cheat, and I'm ready to go down the aisle today.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Yolanda Johnson and Derrick Harrow. The two of you have been together for 4 years, engaged for 3, but you just can't quite jump the broom. Ms. Johnson, you say that your major concern is you really don't trust him. You're not sure if he's cheating on you, and you don't like his relationship to porn. So why don't you tell me what your concerns are?
Well, Derrick is we're good on a lot of issues, but he turns off his location services.
That's the phone, I don't do that.
But on the phone, he turns the location services off. His answer is the phone does everything. He done got 6 phones, but the phone does everything, right?
Well, why do you need to locate him?
Because
my husband doesn't have location services, and neither do I, and I want to know why you feel you need to locate him.
I called Derrick one day. He works, so I'm on my way out to his job. We're on the phone communicating, okay, baby, we're going to meet and go do X, Y, Z. I get there, Derrick's been gone. And he was talking to me on the phone. So he thought I was playing, saying I was coming, but he had been gone hours ago. So he's never where he was say he's supposed to be.
Okay, now, Mr. Harrow, are you a hard guy to catch up with?
No, ma'am. I try to be. We just met, but for a while we went to school together in elementary.
Gotcha.
And we got back together. We met each other 30 years later.
Right.
And I was at work. I was with the guys. I was supposed to. Well, I tried to beat her back to the job. I was playing pool with my friends, and I miscued, and I was late, and she ended up leaving.
Okay. What evidence do you have that he's that was a mix-up? What evidence do you have that he's cheating on you or that he's actually watching a lot of porn?
Well, when I get his phone and I look at his phone, Derrick, let me see your phone. He gives it to me. And I hit the web history or search, and it shows last 7 days. You go in that, it's all these other races of porn.
Hang on.
And none of them look like me. And if that's your pleasure, why are you with me?
So you're saying he's watching porn with white women in it?
Yeah.
And you think if you're watching porn with white women in it, you like
cherries,
white women?
You like cherry, you don't want brownies, right?
Okay. Mr. Harrow, can you respond to that allegation that you watch a lot of porn and of women of different ethnicities?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I watch porn, period. And I told her that when we met. That's where I learned most of my sexual experiences from. Besides going on to the street and doing what everybody else wanted to do.
Right. You just watch it.
Yes, ma'am, I just watch it.
He's more experienced than he let on. And he just tells them stories, but Derrick is puppy training me in that area. He's way more experienced than he let on.
Well, you can learn a lot from those, not that I know. But I might imagine that the people on those things know a few things, because that's what they do for a living, and maybe he's just teaching you what he's learned by watching the porn.
He's really experienced. He know a lot more.
Well, aren't you happy about that?
But I only do it with her.
Aren't you happy about that, though?
I mean, it's
Isn't
no
that
complaint.
good?
But Derrick puts me to sleep and stuff before.
That's my job.
Hang on.
He puts
That's my job.
He puts me to sleep.
Mr. Harrow.
And I won't get up until right before he come home. He knows how to keep me in bed to where I'm not functioning or moving until he come home.
Well, wait a minute.
But I'm a good man.
Wait a minute. Wait. When you say he puts you to sleep in a manner that you can't function, is he doing it through the knowledge he gained through porn?
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
I don't think it's from porn. I think it's from experience.
Whatever he got that information, if he is knocking you out like that, what are you mad about?
Because I want him to be truthful and tell what happened.
That's just wonderful loving. What do you mean? There's like some nefarious purpose behind him just
I think he don't want to tell he has experience because that means he's been with a lot of different women.
I'd rather show it, and that shows my love to her.
First, you're coming off weak, Mr. Johnson. We're going to have women writing him in a minute.
I know.
You know?
But it's not just that. Like his location, when his location services are off and the sex is great, I ain't going to say it's not.
Mr.
I'm just mad.
Mr. Hart, you say she nags. I believe you.
All the time.
But give me some examples of the more difficult times that you've had with her.
Just getting off work, period.
Oh, my God.
I come home from work. I walk through the door. Hey, you need to get that. It's the garbage. Excuse me. Can you give me 20 minutes?
He's been gone.
You can have 20 minutes, but right now I need you to grab this. Like now, not when you need, but now.
Nah.
And I'm like, okay, I just gotta work. Can I clear my mind first? I'd rather clear my mind first. Then I know I'm a man of the house and this is my duty, but I still need time to relax and chill and then go with that. Mm-hmm. I got to differentiate the job from the
He works 18-hour days. So most of the time he's gone. I don't have him to myself but Sunday and Monday.
But I'm tired.
No,
give me 20.
We have bills and obligations that require sometimes when he come home for us to get up and go. We don't have that time. He coming in at 3 or 4, business stops at 5.
But don't you get, if he's working an 18-hour day, doesn't that man have a right to come in and sit down for 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Hey, I want you to see the picture I got right now. I got a picture of a loud yapping woman. No, who is yapping about. Check it out. Dude works 18 hours a day, comes home, takes 20 minutes to himself, and then loves you so hard and so well, you can't move. You a fool.
Thank you.
He comes home to steak dinners. He comes home to stuff he's catered to. Derrick is spoiled, so he can't say that I'm just one way with it. It's just that some occasions don't allow him to have that time if we have business to take care of. He comes in for lunch and about to go to another job, and I have his steak and salad and everything laid out for him.
But that pays the bills, though.
And you're a caterer. So
that's what I do. I'm a chef. I love my job.
But you're not mad about that, though, right? No, you're not mad about that.
No. So, well, yeah, I want us to have a business. I'm trying to start our business, and I'm patent pending on something to help us not have to work when we're older.
Right.
I'm pushing for entrepreneurship, and his goals are okay with working for people, and I'm not okay with that.
Okay. What do you need him to do in an effort to support you in that endeavor that he's not doing?
Be more. Derrick's not emotionally supportive. That's the issue.
That's true.
He don't know how to show.
I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm sorry.
He won't show love.
Okay, let's talk about that because that's important. Your complaints about him involve another thing. You say he's got 5 standard phrases that he always uses. What are his 5 favorite phrases?
I love you. I'll try. I'll work on it. I can't lose you. What's your 5th one, Derrick? You know it.
What do you mean when you say he doesn't show love?
I had my tooth pulled. Mind you, I'm older, so it's my first tooth I lost. I was up all night in pain. I go to the dentist, and I'm trying to call him. Mind you, nobody's in there until 9 o'clock. This is early. I'm at the dentist very early.
But I'm at work.
He won't answer and just say, baby, you're going to be okay. Your tooth, it hurt. It ain't that bad. You're not going to look like... I have a fear of looking raggedy. And me losing a back tooth. I get none of that. He chose to stay out all night instead of come home.
Now, Mr. Harrow, you admitted a bit that you're not the most touchy-feely guy in the world, that you're not warm and fuzzy. Is that, in fact, the case?
Yes, ma'am. I love women. I love who I'm with when I'm with them.
Right.
And...
So that's just general.
Ms. Johnson.
And she know how I am, and we have talked about this.
Right.
But she won't get... I'm working on it. I mean, it's hard to do because
That's one of his 5 replies.
I'm so reclusive. I've been hurt so much in my past relationships that it's hard for me to let me always go.
Up. But has she done anything in the 3 or 4 years that you've been together that would make you believe that she's going to cheat on you, be unfair to you, take advantage of you, anything that would support that contention?
No, ma'am. She's just weird about certain things, and she's funny acting.
List a little weird for me.
Like, I come home, I'll put a pair of shoes down. I'll move them. You need to take this upstairs. You need to do this. You need to do that. That's fine. I'll do that. So as soon as I sit down, it's, well, we got to go. We got this at this appointment, this. And I'll be tired. I don't have time to sit and do everything you want me to do all in one day. I need my time. Your time is all day. You got all day by yourself when I'm at work.
Your complaints about him involve another thing. You say he's got 5 standard phrases that he always uses. What are his 5 favorite phrases?
I love you. I'll try. I'll work on it. I can't lose you. What's your 5th one, Derrick? You know it. I love you. I'll try.
And you mine forever.
Those are pretty good phrases.
No matter what the subject start with, no matter what you start a conversation with, that's your reply you get. It's impossible. I could be talking about French fries and how I was unhappy about how the server gave me fries, and at the end of it, I'll relate it to how he feel about it. And when you get to how he feel, that's all he gonna say, I love you.
Ms. Johnson, are you an urgent person? Do people around you seem to get a little blown back or blown away by the amount of energy that you bring into a room?
I got a lot of energy, but I'm not urgent. With him, it's different. Derrick is a good provider, but he hasn't been required to be emotionally attached to a relationship. Mm-hmm. I want him to open up and communicate his true feelings. I'll do stuff and leave it there to see if he'll ever say anything. He'll never say anything until I say something. He has no opinion. If you can just get him to agree on, say what he wants for dinner without me putting a suggestion out there, that would be great.
Okay, I got you.
We've been together 4 years.
Right.
And we've been engaged the last year and a half.
Right.
And she'll say, yeah, we getting this, we'll find the suits, we'll make the engagement, we'll tell people, then she'll cancel.
Is there something he could do to get a date that you would honor? Mr. Harrell, you say you should be married already. You really want to get it done, and she's the one that's dragging her feet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We've been together 4 years.
Right.
And we've been engaged the last year and a half.
Right.
And she'll say, yeah, we getting this, we'll find the suits, we'll make the engagement, we'll tell people, then she'll cancel.
Do you know why?
Her insecurities.
Okay.
She feels just like, I mean, we can sit there and the person, the female come and say, smile at me, she'll be like, is that one of your victims? I'm like, wow, I don't know what you mean by a victim.
He got victims.
I just said hi and the lady smiled.
Mr. Harrell, I'm gonna help you out right now. Right now, I'm gonna help you out, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you to do what I'll tell all my couples to do that are here for before your vows. But I'm gonna give you help before you get started, because the men usually blow it really badly. I want you to turn to her and tell her how you feel about her, what you want to do for her, how she makes you feel, and all of those things that are deep in your heart that you found difficult to say before. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to say them now. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Turn to her. Now, give it your all. Like you're begging for $1 million, because a good woman is worth more than that. And if you don't be quiet and let this man beg you, go ahead.
I want us to be together forever. I want you to be within my heart, within my soul, and within my mind at all times. I really need you as my spouse, my female, my friend, and the one that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I really need you in my life. And I love you.
That had 2 of his.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Give him your sales job. Say what you got to say.
I love you. You're my other soul, the other part of my soul. We blend so perfectly and we accomplish all our goals, and I want to continue into infinity, accomplishing goals with you. I want us to be the little old couple in the rocking chair on the porch. And I love you. I love you. And I love you. And can you just open up and let me in your heart?
You're already there.
Okay.
Is there something he could do to get a date that you would honor?
Can we have a real conversation? That's all I ever wanted, was out him being guarded and given scared. Like, he's inside somewhere locked up and he give me glimpses, but he don't open the whole door for me to go in. If we can just have a soul-to-soul touching conversation, we'll be married tomorrow.
I got you. Now this part is all me. So that means nobody gets to say anything but me. I think you two are a fabulous couple. Two intelligent, mature, responsible individuals who would make a fantastic couple. I'm gonna start out with you. You are a dynamic, I mean, fifth gear type of woman. And he loves you for it. He really, really does love you for it. What you're not getting from him is not because it isn't there, it's because it's hard for him to do. There are certain kinds of guys out there. I'm married to one of them.
Okay.
And he may not come up with an I love you, but he will go out and look at the wheels on my car if he sees something funny. You know what I mean? He might not do all of this, that, and the other thing, but he does for me because that's how he speaks his love. He does his love. He doesn't use words. He has figured out a few words to use.
Fine.
When I say, boy, start saying a lot of things that I'm worrying about, he'll turn around and he says, I know I love you, don't you? Because I'm fearful, and he knows that his strength is my strength. So he figured that part out, and that's where I get my verbal love for him. So you have to work on hearing the love language he is speaking, because he is speaking love to you. He just does it in physical form. Having said that to her, I will say this to you. Every once in a while, you got to roll out with a feeling, with a verb, with, an adjective here or there that gives her that security. Part of the reason she's insecure is not simply because of what's going on outside, but she doesn't feel a sense of emotion coming from you. And you don't have to have a lot of them, but you gotta have a few. You know I love you, baby. May not say it enough, but it's right here, and I feel it. Practice it. It won't be easy, but do it. Because when you start to do that, she'll start to feel more comfortable with who you are, because that love is there. I can see it looking at you right here, but you gotta express it. You've gotta learn to speak it, and you have to learn to listen for it. You with me on that one? So I want you to go ahead, set this man a date, honor it, walk him down, well, don't walk him down the aisle, you walk down the aisle and you be there when she gets there. This matter is adjourned.
After seeing and talking with the judge today, I feel I'm ready to go ahead and tie the knot and get married with Derrick. And I'm gonna start listening to the language of your love.
I am too. I had a good experience, and I really believe that we are ready to get married.